Roe v. Wade overturned, and liberals are livid.
I like that. I like that.
Y'all, before we start this video, I have to give a huge Texas side salute, man, to 45, Donald Trump, the orange man. Without him, this wouldn't have been possible. Trump got Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, Coney, got them all on the Supreme Court. Stacked the freaking box, man. All three judges voted in favor of overturning Roe v. Wade. The man's not even in office, and the legacy, what he did while he was in office, continues. So got to give a huge salute to Trump. Y'all, here's the reality. In the end, he wins. In the end, God wins. Period. Yo, they're so upset, man. Let's see what they're talking about, man. Maybe, liberals, they're so rational. They're so wise. They're so smart. I'm sure they have a great reasoning, a great argument against why Roe v. Wade shouldn't have gotten overturned. I'm sure it's pure logic, pure facts.
All the human rights are going to start falling down.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Alright, LGBTQ plus community, we're next on the chopping block. And birth control. And possibly interracial marriage.
Interracial marriage.
Pretty much we're going... The only thing that's going to have rights in this country is white men and guns.
This is about...
See, this is one of the many issues I have with these liberals. White men. They always like to say that. White men this, white men that. Just completely overlooking Clarence Thomas, who was one of the 6 judges that voted to overturn Roe v. Wade. Why? Why did they overlook him? Because he doesn't fit their narrative. Because he's a conservative black man.
He black. He black.
He black. I love it, y'all. Absolutely loved it. And she mentioned contraception. That's so funny. Y'all, one of the reasons why we've gotten to this point is because of the sexual revolution. A lot of y'all know this and understand this, especially in this space, in this men's space. We get that. Some people don't. But the invention of birth control really changed everything. It changed the sexual marketplace for sure because, well, now women can afford to be looser by taking, birth control, things of that nature. They can have their 304 phase and sleep with multiple guys with a very low percentage of getting pregnant as long as they take their birth control the way they're supposed to. But that wasn't enough for them. That wasn't enough. They don't want responsibility, period. So what happens? Well, F birth control. F birth control. This argument about birth control should be free. That's the reason why women don't take it. Don't fall for that, y'all. That's a farce. That's a fallacy. We can debunk that later on. But they don't want to take the birth control to begin with, period. Okay? They want to have unprotected sex with no consequences while they're ovulating. They want to use abortion as their birth control. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You have to take responsibility for your actions. Women?
About the woman who tried to have a baby so bad and ended up having a miscarriage, who now has to go stand on trial. if we don't stand up now and do something about this, The Handmaid's Tale is going to be more than just a show. And I am sick. How do I look at my daughters and tell them that they're growing up in an amazing place when they're not?
Yeah, it's just terrible messaging from a mother. Moms are failing their daughters because they're not telling their daughters the truth. And the truth is this. The truth is that your power, your absolute power is within your purity, within your chastity. That is your power. That is what gives you the highest value man possible, is your purity, your chastity, not this degenerate culture we've come to, not this messaging that it's okay to be loose, and they soften the language to make it sound not as bad as what it really is, but going home with strange men, letting them freaking nut in you. It's not okay. And for the people that are like, oh, you're just getting religion, man. It's religion. Even if you're not religious, all the data backs it up. Your ability to pair bond with the man goes out the window after you have so many male partners. What does that mean? That means that a woman if she's with a guy, she's gonna eventually sleep with another guy. She's gonna cheat on the guy, leave him, whatever. Why? Because women are not meant for this. They're not meant for it. They're not meant for it. They can carry one baby a year. Nothing suggests that they can be out here sleeping with a bunch of dudes without there being any consequences. Nothing suggests that. And man, y'all, this isn't a one-sided deal. Men need to be smarter as well. But I just wanted to say that because it's just the truth.
I love to travel and spend money. Like, I love to spend money. But if you are a red state and you have anti-abortion laws, not only will I not visit your state and not spend my money there, but I will also not be sending my children there to college, and they will not be spending any money there either.
I think that.
I mean, I'll be honest.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
If you can leave the country, you should. I think if you're of childbearing age and you can leave the country, you should. If you can't, we need to rise up. We need to.
I mean, go ahead if you want to leave. Please. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Come on. And for all of the people that are saying, well, you can't use religion. You can't use religion. Here's the reality, is that, like it or not, hate it or love it, this country was founded on religion. So what does that mean? That is always going to be a part of how we do things. If this country was founded on Scientology, astrology, whatever bull jive people believe in nowadays, you will see that reflected in the way we do things. But it's not. And you have an issue with that, please leave. I promise you we won't lose any sleep because of it. Y'all are always talking about Europe. Y'all are always talking about Europe. Oh, Europe's so great. Well, then go to Europe. It's super interesting is that because, like, people will say, well, there's so many more countries better than the U.S. White liberals will say this. There are so many more countries better than the U.S. And they always mention Europe. But wait a minute. Y'all always talking about how y'all have a problem with white men. What kind of men do y'all think are in Europe? Every single time they mention a country that's better than the United States, it's always Europe. where the white men are.
Fight.
Okay, well, it's going to be a summer of protesting. Again. How are we still living in this? How? How have we not completely dismantled the government? How? Why? Why are we all just sitting here letting this happen?
I am shaking right now because of how mad I am. How far women have fought, how far everybody has fought for freedom. And our freedoms are being stripped from us one by one by
Yeah. I love it, man. I love it. I love the outrage. Yo, for me, this goes to show you two things. Number one, the overwhelming vast majority of women don't even understand what it means to overturn Roe v. Wade. That's number one. They genuinely don't even know what it means. Number two, y'all notice something about these women? Yo, why are these women, the women that are most outraged, y'all, why are they never attractive? Why are they never attractive? I'm just asking. I'm just asking, why are they never cute? I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out there. Y'all, it's your favorite Texan here, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. More content coming soon about Roe v. Wade. Also, y'all, we're going to talk about Clarence Thomas because people need to understand what's going on here. And people need to understand. People need to understand that the tide is turning. Things are shifting. God bless it. It's now or never. And you can feel it. You can feel it. This is one step. One piece of the puzzle. See you on the next one, man. God bless.